Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Magzie's Weekly Samples. We do this every Friday, sometimes on Saturday if we miss a Friday. We are here with Floppy Knights. I do need to bring that up. I think I can do that in here. Floppy Knights is developed by Rose City Games and published by Rose City Games and Whip. Says WIIP. In the description of it, meet the Floppy Knights Tangela projection summoned from floppy disks. Tactic fused with cards. Card game mechanics as... We'll skip that part. It is turn-based battles. It is classed as... Anyway, it is on the Xbox Gamepass, so if you want to try it out, you can get it on there, and then try it out. And if you like it, it's free on the Game Pass if you have the Game Pass. Game Pass is not free, but you get free games on there, and you can try them out. And if you like them, you can buy them. They do sometimes get rid of games on there, so if you like a game and you've been playing it a while, you might as well buy it if it's getting ready to go off. That's the way that it is. Anyway, I didn't think I had played this, and then I installed it, and it synced my data, and apparently had. So I went ahead and cleared my data off so we could start it fresh, and we're going to go... Let me start my timer. 30 minutes. Almost forgot. Clock. Timer. 30 minutes. Okay. I'm going to start the game here. It's kind of like Digimon, if I could describe. It's not really like a Pokemon. You'll see. Phoebe, that's how I'm going to pronounce this. Phoebe, is it complete yet? Just a second, Carlton. Advanced robotics are not that simple. I've waited an entire week. It only took you a month to make me. Implementing an upgrade for me should only take 30 minutes maximum. 30 minutes? Are your math processors broken? Relax. Almost there. Just a few more screws and then... Alright, you're ready. Ready for what? This! I just finished installing a floppy disk drive on you. What does a floppy disk do? You're about to find out. I put a very special program on this one. Ooh, can we test it out? Sure can. Fascinating. Look at that little guy. I call them Floppy Knights. They're tangible projections I've made by sequencing elemental magic into code. They can touch things, grab stuff, and in this one's case, pick my tools. Mom and Dad are always on me to take on a magical profession. But I keep telling them magic is overrated. Science is the real magic. I'm thinking these Floppy Knights could make us take on odd jobs around town. Let me show you how to use them, Carlton. I am ready whenever you are. Alright, let's go over the basics, Carlton. Loading the training simulation. You don't need to say loading the training simulation for it to work, you know. Correct. However, it is important to have fun while you work. Battle start. This is your Floppy Knight. I'm sorry, this Floppy Knight is called Succulent Kicker. We'll be practicing... I'm sorry, I can't read today. We'll practice by fighting him with another Floppy Knight I've made. So this is where it stems by itself. This is with cards, if I had to, like, I don't know, think of it. It's like Digimon meets like Clash Royale. If you know what I'm talking about, like that kind of thing. You have the card here, and then you summon the card into the area here. Yeah. Meet Captain Thistle. They are a commander unit, sort of like our team leader. So on the card here, he has different stats there. Oh, I see their stats right here. Hit points is their health. If it reaches 0, they will be removed from the field. Attack is how much damage they deal. SPD, which is this one. It's supposed to be a tennis shoe, but it kind of looks like a tooth because of the number in front of it. But you can kind of see the laces there at the shoe. Speed is how many tiles they can move. And range, don't ask me why that's range. Usually that's used for accuracy, but hey. And RNG is the distance that they will attack. You play any unit by dragging the unit card into the blue deployment area. So, yeah. Now, this plays more like a card game than it does anything else. So, this is kind of like a card battle game. So, sweet. Captain's on the map. You can see the number of hit points in the bottom right hand corner. So he's got 5 right there with the little crown thing. The crown thing represents he's the leader. Now that they're here, let's use them. Each turn, a commander generates a special card for us to use. Plow ahead. And we draw 5 cards of our own from the deck. Oh, I get it. Now that a unit is on the field, we can play other cards on them. But we are limited with the energy every turn, correct? That's right. We can see how much energy each card uses, each card costs here. Kind of like, you know, Magic the Gathering, or if I had to say anything, shoot, that Blizzard game. I can't think of the name of it right now. I'm awful. Oh, I'm gonna get hounded for that one. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hearthstone. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. It's been a while since I haven't played that one. So, go ahead. Anything you don't play gets discarded at the end of our turn. And we will be reshuffled. I'm sorry, and will be reshuffled into our deck when we run out of cards. Now let's use Captain Thistle's special card move. I'm sorry, I didn't even read that one. My bad. Each unit can move a tile equal to their speed. So we have 3 speed, so we can move 3. Yeah. Like that part. There are a couple of ways the unit can attack. See that the little sword icon on Captain Thistle? Each unit gets 1 free attack each turn that costs no energy to use. If you see the sword icon on a unit, that means they haven't used their free attack yet. You should left click on Captain Thistle to activate its free attack. You can attack any unit that is highlighted. Now left click on the succulent kicker. Go attack it. Victory! Notice that the sword icon is gone now, which means we've used Captain Thistle's free attack. That sword will come back every turn. Remember to use it. You did it, Carlton. Nice work. So reward is Captain Thistle and an attack card. It's some coins. Phoebe, that was incredible. We're so powerful. Everything worked perfectly. We should try this out on a real gig. I estimate we are ready to take on a job and make some sick cash. I love when you use the human phrases, Carlton. Let's go. Every time I hear Carlton, I think it's a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Mom, Dad, Phoebe, I hope you're not interrupting anything. I hope we're not interrupting anything. Your mom and I wanted to talk about how I need to get a job. I know. You've told me like a million times. Phoebe, you're 16 years old. You've been shut up in here, tinkering away at all the stuff for so long. We're worried about you, honey. I demand that you get out there and enjoy life. Take some responsibility. Get a job. It'll be great for you. You might even make a few friends. I have friends, Mom. I have Carlton. Yes, but you built Carlton. No offense, dear. Done taken. Listen, I have a plan so I won't have to get some boring job. I'll even make enough money to buy my own place. Wow, your own house. You really do have lofty goals. Anyone else my age is doing it. I can't fall behind. Why does these games always have kids that are 16 moving out of the house? That doesn't happen. Not realistically. Like, I mean, kids can be emancipated, but they usually don't leave till like 18 to 20, somewhere around there. Unless there's some kind of problem in the home, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I've made an invention that will help us take on a work. And I've completed it just in time for the Gadget Cup competition too. If I win first place cash prize, I'll have all the cash I need. Another thing in these kind of games is instead of doing jobs and making money, you always have to do some competition where there's in real life it's like a RNG chance for you to win. There's no guaranteed chance you're gonna win like any money. Instead of doing jobs where you can just get paid every time you do the job. Like it don't matter. It's not this game, it's all games that do that usually. The Gadget Cup. That's science tournament they hold in town every year, right? Right, and this year I'm finally old enough to compete. We'll make some quick cash if we win. You know, having regular responsibilities and people that depend on you isn't a bad thing. I've been able to use my fire magic to do all the smithing for all of Toggletown. And everyone enjoys her for it. We've always whatever with thank you cakes. I'm not even gonna try it. Just so you guys know, if you didn't, I'm dyslexic, so words like that mess with my brain. I had to get a second fridge. Phoebe, we're really proud of you, how talented you are with all this technology stuff. But if this plan of yours doesn't work, You'll have to go as a blacksmith with your mother, at least until you find something more suitable. Stable. Fine, this will work. So, I've already got our first job lined up for us. Give me a couple of days. We'll leave you to it, honey. I mean, when my kids were little, I did get them a job at 16, but that was so they would have spending money, you know? I got them a job, and also I when they were able to make enough money, I gave them one of the bills in the house to pay, so they would learn responsibility. Uh, some people say that's not a good thing. Kids should live right, but if you're in a poor family, like like you're not well off or anything like that, like you can't just give kids money. You don't have extra money to give them for stuff. Like you have to like separate the stuff to what they need, what you can afford. Actually, what you can afford, what they need, and then extras. And usually that involves school stuff and clothing and food. And then if you have something extra, that's like a birthday present, Christmas present, something like that. And you cross your fingers that you can actually do that. And like so everybody that's out there is like, hey, you shouldn't give kids jobs like that. They need to be kids, but they need their own money to spend. Like being able to make their own money and being able to spend it is great. Like self-esteem work thing for them. Like I'm not like pushing them out there like get out the door, you know what I'm saying? But like they have extra money, they can spend it how they want within reason, and then you know learn to like pay bills or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's do this. This isn't about me. This is about the game. So, bandits, defeat all the bandits. If you lose any units, don't lose any units as a bonus objective. Okay? We'll go ahead and go to that one. We're here. The job board said to meet at this farm on the outskirts of town. I wonder why our client. I wonder where our client is. Oh, it sounds official. Client. Job. Look at us, Phoebe. Soon we'll no longer be unnecessary burden on your parents. They make it sound like once you turn 16, like you're an adult and like get the heck out. I hate that. Geez, Carlton, we really need to work on your bedside manner. Can I help you? Oh, hey, are you the one that posted the job? Yep, must be Phoebe. I thought you said there'd be two of you. Oh, there's two of us. I'm Carlton, an artificial intelligent arm created by Phoebe. Yeah, that's great. Right. What seems to be the problem? It says here on the job posting that you are terrorized by vegetarian goblins. Listen, kid. I try to keep I try to keep a tight farm, but every day those forest goblins are snatching up all my crops. Perhaps we could grow some more carrots. How hard could it be? That sounds like a lot of work, Carlton. I just need you to keep a watch and keep them away from my crops. I love keeping watch. I do not need to blink, so I'm very proficient at it. Okay, I'm going to need some kind of down payment. Here. Seeds? I meant cash. What am I supposed to do with these? You can make a lot of money planting those. Now, go take care of the goblin problem. Fine, but you better leave a good tip when we're done here. Carlton, we'll post up over there by target sighted. What? The goblins. They're right over there. I told you I'm proficient at keeping watch. Hee hee hee. Check it out, fellas. I don't know what kind of magic this lady's using to make food come out of the ground, but I just loving it. Let's fill our bags up. You little punks. What are you waiting for? Get them. So, all kinds of problems here. Win the battle, defeat all enemies. Got it. So, we're going to go ahead and put him on the board there. Check it out. We always draw the commander first at the start of the battle. Remember what I said, the commander was sort of like our team leader. We can let other units take as many hits as we want. But our commander is the leader, and if he reaches 0, we lose. Got it. We can right click on an enemy and see their movement range and attack range. Let's keep an eye on our enemy to keep our commander safe. Okay, so what they're talking about is this. So he can move up to the blue ones and then attack there. So, yeah. So that's how that works. I think what I want to do is... I don't need +1 speed, so I think we're going to use this one. There we go. What does this one do? Flip this card. Will be transformed into a new card. Reap. Attack a unit. Flips to sow after use. Okay, so let's use this one. I messed that up. I messed that up. Oh, so is different. Right. Okay. So let's move back. There we go. So now we have so. We have 2 attacks left, so we can do what I was going to do now. There we go. We have this one again, but we're out of cards, so we're gonna go ahead and go in. Wow, really? Succulent Kicker. So this is a new guy. Put him out. His attack is 2. So we won't be able to kill this guy. Let's use our free attack. And then... there we go. Okay, so... plow ahead. These force will give a unit armor, which acts like extra hit points. What I want to do is this, and move you to here. And we'll move this guy up for our last move. I don't know why they're not going. I guess it's kind of like a tutorial thing. That's not gonna work. That took a bit. That took a bit. Timer went off. Give me a second, guys. Not my phone closed. What I meant to say. Spontanea, poison attacks, add poison shot. This one is a range of 2, so you can attack from a range with this one. And upgrade plants in your hand. Cool. And some more coins. Wah! Leave us alone, you stinky losers. You call a loser. Hey, you little twerps. Cut it out. Those are mine. Look, the angry lady's here. Hurry up. Grab as much as you can and scram. Stand there. Chase after them. I'm pretty sure that's out of the scope of our job. Oh, work. As if you didn't scare them all out. If you didn't scare them all at all, they're going to go to be back as soon as you leave. And I thought this was going to be an easy. I'm paying you to get to the root of the problem. Is that some vegetable humor? Haha, nice. Go. Geez, okay, we're going. So, stage 2. We've acquired some cards from the last battle. We can add them into our decks. And now it's going to show you how to add cards to your deck. This is the deck builder. We can add cards to our deck through here. On this side are all the cards currently in our deck. On this side is our backpack. All the cards we've collected so far. Cards with a lock icon on them are base cards and they cannot be removed from the deck. And here is our commander, Captain Thistle. We can switch them out, but only with other plant commanders. We can remove any cards from our deck that you do not have a lock on it. And store them in our backpack. Our deck must always have a minimum of 12 cards. Let's add Spont to our deck. I did that. And bingo! Spont will be in our deck. That's easy. Create a strong deck will be critical to our success. So let's keep our eye on new cards as we get them. When we're all done, let's head back to the world map. Okay, so we want to add this one in too, and this one. And do we really need this many moves? No. I'll leave them in out for now, see if it hurts us. If it starts with a little more moves than we need than attacks, then we might want to take these out. We'll see though. Let's go back to the world map. Ah! The flag. Destroy the satellite. Okay. Wolfman. They've got little legs, but they sure can run fast. Is it really too bad you don't have a super strong robotic legs? Walton, we've been over this. I'm not going full bionic woman. But I am so strong. Being a robot is so cool. You really should try it. Good grief. Haha. Good grief. Humans say the weirdest things. Phoebe, look. They're using a communication device. Do you think they are other goblins they are allied with? Are you saying there's more of them somewhere? Good grief. Let's deal with these twerps. I want to get paid as quickly as possible. Battle start. To win this battle, destroy the goblin satellite. Reinforcements will arrive on this when the countdown reaches 0. Make sure you take care of the enemies quick as you don't get over, so you don't get overwhelmed. Okay, so okay, this guy. Okay, so we can't move there, otherwise he'll be able to get us. This guy will be able to attack us no matter what. He has a defense, so I think what we're going to do is let's move to here. We'll use thorns. I don't need to use that yet. You know what? I'm going to have to move back because I don't have an attack one. Yeah. Let's move you back so we don't get... Hold on. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Thank goodness. Okay, so this cost us 2 moves to put out. Yeah. So we need to be here to shoot that. So let's move you. There we go. And oh, we're out of moves. He's gonna get a free shot on my peoples. Oh, I should use my free attack. Get him. It's fine. Uh-oh. We can play you. We will move you up. Move unit. And what is your attack? 1. So you should be good. Yeah, let's move our guy. Okay. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and go back. I don't have any cards in my thing now. Can we use this now? Done. And you have a 3 attack. That's horrible. Can we upgrade you? No, that's not how that one works. What is your... Okay, so let's move you back to there. Okay. Let's you back out. Move you. Oh, we only have one. Card left. I was hoping I could shoot over this thing, so I'm gonna see if I can do that. Ow! Yes. Nice. Done. Oh. Barrel cactus. Wow, it's a big tank guy in it. Area attack too. Add cactus juice. So you get an extra reward if you win in 5 turns or less. I should have tried that one. I repeat, the losers are here. We are retreating to the river. Where do you think you're going? I'm looking at them right now. They look stinky and mean. Be advised to caution should you see them. Goblin, fall back. How dare they? We are not stinky and mean. We are nice and cute. Oh, now you made it personal. Come on, Carlton. We're going to need to finish this job no matter what. Let's stop these veggie thieves and get our money back. And a sincere apology, verbally and in writing. Way ahead of you. So, Carlton, I think we're ready to craft some cards of our own. Let's make some new cards. So we can always make a new one of these guys. We can get an attack. Will it give me the card? Okay, so you have to craft it. So we can always get another one of these guys. The attack, more attack cards. This one, unit gains a maximum 2 health. Attack the enemy, boost. Draw a card, gain 1 energy next turn. That is a good one. We have 40. Let's get some more of these guys. Each time this card is played, it turns into a stronger version of itself. Yes, let's get one of those. We have 15 left. That might be useful. Okay. Wrong button. So, we want to put these guys in. Still not sure about the move cards, but we're going to leave them in for now. I think I want to do one more battle. Should we finish this off? Let's finish this whole thing off. All right, we'll do that. I don't know how much longer that's going to take. Let's finish this battle, and then we'll see where we're at. Did they head this way? I believe so. Well, looky here. Oh dear. That voice. Fancy seeing you here, Phoebes. Alex. Hiya. Gnarlington. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're in the middle of something? Exactly. Word around town is you're testing out your new gadget for the Gadget Cup. Now that we're both old enough to enter, Alex and I wanted to size up the competition. We'll be beating you tomorrow. Unlikely. You two are nothing but a couple of copycats. It will be us who win the Gadget Cup. Alex, you rip off my inventions all the time. Snarlington over there is proof. Just observing this inferior monitor display really gets my goat. I will have you know, Alex programmed me to be far superior to your obsolete specs. Oh yeah? Prove it. Do long division right now. Alex, will you just get out of here? We're trying to finish a job. Oh, finally joined civilized society and got yourself a job, eh? Are you moving up and out of your parents' house? Took you long enough. You know, you never accepted the invite to my housewarming party at my new centrally located bungalow. It has crown molding. Grr. Buzz off. No way. We're settling this right now. Your crummy little science fair project versus my weaponized slimes. Finally, I'll prove who is the better inventor of the town. Really is. No matter, Phoebe's so smart. Phoebe's such a talented engineer. Phoebe is the cutest eyebrows. Get ready to see what it feels like to be second place, Phoebes. How do you suppose we should proceed, Phoebe? I don't think there's any way around it, Carlton. We gotta kick her butt so we can finish off the goblin job. There's no convincing her when she gets like this. Ha 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 ha! Win this battle by defeating all the enemies. And there's a respawner over here, so every 2 rounds I'm guessing there will be respawns of slimes. Appears as though they left some vegetables behind. I bet if we get that before the slimes goop it up, we'll get extra rewards. Oh, there they are. Defeat all the enemies, get the veggies before the slimes. Okay, so we are going to have to book it, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to risk this. There we go. And you... I'm safe there from you. And I'm safe there from you. I think I'm going to end this. I can't attack. Okay, so Let's move you up one. I want to do plow ahead just to get out of this guy's way. And we'll put you down and you down. We can go ahead and move you. Oh, that restores health. That's cool. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that they had a big attack. Get him over here. Okay, I'm safe from you. Oh, I only got one. Yep, that's all I can do. Not much I can do here. Yeah, we're at the end turn. That's the problem. So I can only use him as like a pawn, so I need to get move him up and attack with him. Basically is what I need to do with him. Hold up. Attack all adjacent enemies. I don't think that's 360 though. Let's move him to here. I don't know that I need another one of those. Let's plow ahead. Because he's going to hit me this round. I need to get rid of those waste cards when I have extra points. Yeah. Ow, he's a ranged dude. Ooh, that's massive. Okay, pumpkin juice. Or cactus juice. Let's move you down and try this. There we go. Oh, I should have used that one. I'm gonna move you back. It's in your hand. Yeah, that's all I can do for now. He's gonna get hit again. Yep, we're still good. Okay, so let's plow ahead. Okay. Let's move you to here. And then we'll do that. And this takes 2. What's your attack? Your attack's 3. Done! An extra, whatever those are. Boomer! Wow, he's a 3 range. I don't know about these guys. How is it possible? You're dumb. Little freaks destroyed all my weaponized slimes. Alex, just give it up already. You'll always be second, 2 steps behind me. Mark my words, Phoebes. You may have won this time. But the Gadget Cup will be a whole different story. Arlington, let's go. Like he has a choice. Have to make some adjustments to make before a grand victory. Well, we can give her the top marks for effort, I guess. At least we dealt with her little interruption. Thieves, I'm all for standing around basking in our own glory, but we must we must get our move on. All right. Crack the whip, Carlton. Let's track down some of these goblins. I think I'm having a little bit too much fun with this one. Let's see here. 53 minutes. I think we can do one more battle. Let's go to our deck real quick. What I want to do is, I don't know that we need 2 of these guys in, so I'm taking one of those guys out. And let's put in this guy. Yeah. I've been keeping it for now. It's fine. Hour-long episode instead of 30 minutes. But I want to finish this story now. Hey, losers. I'm impressed you made it this far, but this is our turf. What is this place? This here is the fun zone, and losers like you will just stink it up. I suggest moving along before we have to get tough with you. You're not going to stop us from taking the magical ground food. We weren't sent here to stop you, even if it means we have to conquer your fun zone. Yeah, we're gonna stink it all up. All right, we'll do this the hard way. Don't say I didn't warn you. Win the battle. Reach the target goal and hold it for 2 turns. Okay. Come in here and do that. Or defeat all the enemies. We're immediately... Let's put you... Okay, so... You can scroll around the whole map, click and drag. You can also use the arrow keys to move around the map. Let's give it a shot. And the arrow keys. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Right. And then you have 1 attack. You have 4 attack. You have 1 attack. And you have defense. Let's go ahead and put some defenders down. So hop. Kick. Oh, I used the wrong move. That's fine. We can do that. And then I can use hop on you. There we go. And can you get to me? No. Okay. These guys are gone. Actually, no. This will be defended. He's going to hit me and kill me. Yeah. Button, look. A deactivated deployment zone. If we put a unit there, we can get it online and use the deployment zone in advance. Yeah, that's what I thought that was going to happen. Okay, yes, we want you to, and then move you up. Take him out. Oh, I should have used that. They still can't get to me. We need to take this guy out, though. Okay, let's use you. Oh, I don't have any moves left. Shoot, I used that. Yep. I need to get rid of that guy. Yeah. It's fine. I don't want to use that just yet. You. That'll cost me 2 to use. Let's do you. Move you here. There we go. And okay. I don't have any more moves. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, hers is ranged, I'm pretty sure, right? Hold on. Okay, so hers, yeah, she's got a huge range. Okay. Let's put you down. Root. Move unit. If the unit is currently on a forest tile, move 2 extra tiles. I don't need to do that. He's gonna die. So I don't really need plow ahead either, do I? Let's move you regular. Use your attack. And then plate. No. No. Place you down. Okay. I don't have any moves. We're going to have to use this. Can I use it here? I can't. Let's use you and... Oh, come on. Nice. Let's get rid of you. We'll go ahead and put that down. And that's all we can do for right now. Okay, move. Okay. This guy's going. Next. What's her range? Her range is 3, so she can move down and attack him. What's her attack? 3. Okay, so... no. We're definitely going to need... Yes. Okay. Oh, crap. I wasted that. Let's just get rid of you. We're gonna have to move these guys up, though. Move. Move unit. I'm out of turns. Oh, that was so good. Yep. What? What the heck was that? Alright, so first thing we need to do is... Ooh, no. We can summon you. Yeah. Shoot. I messed that up. No! I messed that up so bad. Okay. I need you. Here. That's all I can do right now. These guys are getting stuck down here and I can't do nothing with them. Oh, man! Okay. First thing first. The moves. Okay, so I got moves. Move you here. Okay. Move you here. Plow ahead. There we go. And nice. I need to get these guys up here. I guess the redeploy is a good card. Doesn't matter. Done! I don't know how long that took. Here, restores 1 hit point to other unit to each... I'm sorry. Restores 1 hit point to other units. Turn. Cycle Sunbathe. We did not get the bonus reward though, because we lost our crap ton of units. No, the fun zone. It's ruined! Listen to me. You've got to stop taking that poor farmer's food. But what else are we supposed to get magical ground food? Sigh. Here. What's this? A bunch of boogers? They're seeds. Vegetables aren't magic ground food. They're plants. Put put some put some here and you can grow your own food. Really? That's it? Tell you what, I'm going to take half of this huge stash of vegetables you stole. You keep the other half. That should tide you over till you grow your own. But in return, you have to leave the farmer alone, okay? That's a good deal, too. If I had it my way, I would have incinerated you with my laser eyes. Maybe you're not such losers after all. Okay, it's a deal. Come, Carlton. Let's go retrieve our cash money. Yeah. Let's go get our sick cash. Well, I have to admit, I do think you pulled it off. Whoa, don't sneak up on me like that. Excuse me, were you following us? I just wanted to make sure the job got done properly is all. And you did it. Here's your payment. Payment? Thank you. This is great. Thanks for taking care of my goblin problem. Those Floppy Knights of yours are pretty handy. You're that kid from the town who always making those inventions, aren't you? That's me. We're going to enter the Gadget Cup and emerge victorious. Oh, did you hear? The Gadget Cup has been canceled. What? Did my audio input capture just fail? Did you just say the competition has been canceled? How? Why? Cindercliff volcanoes really been acting up lately. Falling rocks and all that. The fairgrounds are in the blast zone, so they had to cancel. Phoebe, my database indicates that Cindercliff volcano is from the next town over. It is. Come on. We've got to check it out. Thanks for the money, ma'am. Sure thing. Good luck. Yes, Phoebe, look. There's a notice on the sign. Cancelled. Due to unexpected nearby volcanic activity caused safety concerns. We will have to cancel the Gadget Cup competition. But we have to win the prize. How else are we going to get the cash money to move out? Well, we could just work a regular job for a number of years and invest in our savings. No, the competition can't be canceled. We have to go do something about this. Come on, Carlton. Let's make our way to Cindercliff right away and see what's up with the volcano business. Phoebe, I'm receiving a message from an unknown contact. Challenge levels? Hello, Phoebes. I've got a number for you from your parents. I got your number from your parents. Did you know they think we're friends? Isn't that hilarious? Anyway, I finally come up with a master plan to prove my superior intelligence. I've crafted the most ingenious challenges for you and your silly little knights. I even made decks I even made the decks you've been using because I know you need help. Why don't you try them out? Unless, of course, you're worried of failing. Later. Whatever. I just want to see that. So, what's going on with the volcano? Don't do that. It'll be up to you guys if we find out. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. If you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the notification bell, set your settings inside the notification bell. You'll get notifications whenever you want them, not just whenever YouTube wants to send them to you. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this video, you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like it. There's a share tab down below. There's links there to social media sites. There's a link there for you to copy and post wherever you want. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on social media pages. Don't forget to set your notification settings in the channel in the notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next episode.